Good morning. Welcome to. I'm just checking what day we're at. I think we're day 112 of 365 today, which is awesome. Chugging along as we do. It is a Saturday morning here in beautiful Dawesville, Western Australia, where I am living currently, where my feet are on the soil, and we are going to begin our morning like we do most mornings with our Luminous Humanist book, if you have not seen these videos before. So we are the 16th of May today. Ordinary is quite extraordinary. No matter what issue you may be facing today, attune your awareness to the simple things. In every moment, you have at least the basic things for which to be grateful, such as your blood flow, your breath, the sun rising and setting, and the earth spinning and hurling through space at 67,000 miles an hour. All of these mind-blowing miracles are taking place while you sit, sip your tea, and have a quiet moment on your porch. When you stop to think about it, the simple things aren't that simple, and the ordinary is quite extraordinary. I am flabbergasted in fall on my knees awe at the simple blessings in my life. And it reminds me of our homework for this week. So we have been doing the self-love course this week, and our homework was finding 3 things to be grateful for every day. Move my cushion back a little bit. I feel like I'm right in front of the camera. And I just felt like that's perfect for that, right? Every morning I am grateful that I actually wake up. It is one of my blessings. There are millions of people that didn't get to have that opportunity today or yesterday, and I am so grateful for that opportunity, for the connections that I'm having, to be in the places that I'm in, to share the words that I share. And I think sometimes we forget how much we impact others. I've been on this journey since 2019. It's not been an easy journey, but a lot of it I've done in the background because I've been so ashamed or scared of what others will think because I don't have it right. I don't have it perfect. And I just want to remind you all that if we all do those things and we don't push ourselves and we stay in that stagnation, how do we evolve as human beings? Now, when I think of things like depression, I don't even know where this is going this morning, so I'm just rolling with the conversation. But when we think about things like depression, it is because our mind is stuck in the past. It is stuck holding on to those old stories of the mind. And the only way you can allow yourself to process and move through that is by journaling, is by releasing the thoughts out of the mind. And this is something we actually teach today in the self-love class for week 2. So if you want to be a part of the adventure, please join us. The uploads for last week are officially on school, as well as the workbooks underneath. So if you are needing any guidance, round 2 for May is all being uploaded. I've worked out the video thing, so we won't lose the video today. So it will be uploaded this afternoon on time, like it should. What a weird week we had with technology. I also realized I missed book club this week. I don't even know how that slipped my mind, but I've only just had the thought of that yesterday and this morning. Oh my God, we didn't read this week. So I'm really sorry about that too. no one messaged, so I'm assuming we all forgot. How we forgot, I don't know, but it is one of those things. I have had a huge week, so maybe that is it. Oh, what a day. We get to live, right? I'm finishing off my writing. Well, I'm not finishing off, I'm like week 12, so I've still got a few more weeks of mentoring to go. But I'm getting into the nuts and bolts of my writing, which is pretty cool. And if you didn't know, I am a published author writing about my journey of survival. I have already written my story, I Swam with Sharks, on how I survived domestic violence, which you can find in the school classroom to download. And this is going to be called The Pause. So it is learning how to regulate your nervous system while in the midst of conflict. And I'm really excited to share my words, my musings, my journey, my story with you all. So that's my also Saturday. Saturday is all about learning, yeah? Oh, excuse me. Saturdays Saturday mornings 10 to 11:30 I'm writing. That's my every week for the last couple of weeks is my mentorship program. So, and then this afternoon we jump into the self-love course. So all of these things really do align me and bring me back to me. And then tomorrow we have a really exciting day tomorrow. We not only have sound healing, so we'll be setting up the bowls and things this afternoon, but tomorrow afternoon I get to go and watch the AFL. I'm not a huge sports person, but my stepson is going to be playing at the halftime show. I think that is so awesome. So his dad and I have got tickets and we get to go and watch him be a part of the halftime game for West Coast Eagles, which I think is so awesome for him. He's really stoked. So his coach got to pick 10 boys to play the halftime show, so I think that's pretty awesome for the kids. He's one of the top players, so he got picked, which is really awesome. So I really hope he does so well on the day. I'm pretty excited for him. So yeah, if you watch the AFL on Sunday evening, you might get to see little Mr. Josiah Williams playing on the screen, so that's really awesome. So that's our weekend here as a family. It's pretty big. We're doing lots of learning, lots of discovering, and we can't do all of those things without teamwork in our home. Thank goodness I have Zach in my life at the moment, because how we would get all of these things done with children is beyond me, but we managed to make all of these things work, and we seem to have created space this morning. The kids are still in bed, which helps, but every day we create space to help each other make this work, so it's all in the fun of it, right? I think you all just need someone to chat to this morning. I don't feel like we need protection or grounding or anything crazy, and if you do, jump onto yesterday's video. There was a really, really nice grounding one if you feel that's what you need. I hope your day is filled with so much joy, and whatever it is that you discover about yourself today, I hope it makes you smile. Even if it's quirky or silly or just even weirdly wonderful, I hope you find some blessings in your day. I hope you have the most wondrous weekend, no matter what it is that you are doing. And if you feel like you need a nervous system reset, you can always join me here tomorrow in Dawesville for a nervous system reset with sound healing from 10 till 12. So that is an option. Otherwise, have the most wondrous weekend, and I will see you tomorrow.